ships in that strait. The threat comes as the average cost of a gallon of regular gas in America has reached $3.52. That is 55 cents higher than it was when the war started with Iran. Now, Trump says that he's not concerned about that surge. He told ABC News that it was, quote, fine and a little glitch. And on Truth Social, he said short-term oil prices is a very small price to pay. He added, only fools would think differently. He remained confident today. Listen.
We're putting an end to
Iran. Now, Trump says that he's not concerned about that surge. He told ABC News that it was, quote, fine and a little glitch. And on Truth Social,
keep the oil prices down. We went artificially up because of this excursion into a very positive thing. I mean, this was an excursion that a lot of people wouldn't have done. I knew oil prices would go up if I did this, and they've gone up probably less than I thought they'd go up. But I don't think anybody thought we were going to be this quickly successful.
Bobby Ghosh is joining us at the table. And Bobby, I want to play for you. This is another quote from an Iranian official interviewed by our friend Eichmann, and I had to note that CNN operates in Iran only with government. Bobby Ghosh is joining us at the table. And Bobby, I want to listen.
How does all of this end then? If you say right now there's no room for negotiation, President Trump says he wants complete surrender. What does that lead to?
There's no room unless the economic pressure would be built up to the extent that other countries would intervene to guarantee this termination of aggression of Americans and Israelis against Iran.
Iran seems to understand that they can turn the screws on the economic stuff, and that might be actually the thing that brings this conflict to an end.
They've said that all along. This is not the first time they've said it. They've said this for years, that is their ultimate weapon. They can block the Straits of Hormuz, and now, finally, they're demonstrating. We should expect a certain amount of braggadocio from both sides in the middle of the war, so I would discount a little bit, certainly the tone that the Iranian official is taking. But it is their ultimate weapon. They can block the Straits of Hormuz, and now, finally, they're demonstrating. You are inviting your enemies to try and inflict much more damage much quicker. If you think that patience is your virtue, then you're basically inviting the other side to try and checkmate that patience by going in harder and faster.
And actually, that's what Trump signaled tonight.
That's right.
He signaled that when he said, we will take out easily destroyable targets. We'll make it virtually impossible for Iran to ever build back as a nation again. Death, fire, and fury will rain upon them. I have to say, that signaled tonight.
That's right.
He signaled that when he said, we will take out these.
I think it's going to be a short-term excursion.
That's President Trump calling it deadly war. It's already killed hundreds of people, including 7 Americans. Short-term excursion.